Check, check. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, let's start the music over. Let's start this music over. Boom. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What's up? It's D-Train. It's D-Train's Bunk. And these are Forgotten Unforgettables. Okay, so the last time I was here, man, I was chiming in on the bombing, the fake, the false explosive device mailing guy, Sayak, I think his name is Cesar Sayak, and then it was like I turned the thing off, right? I turned off the hold on, let me see if I can get another screen so I can see any comments or visitors. Yeah, here we go. Anyway, so yeah, I was chiming in on that. And then it was like I turned the podcast off, and then there was a shooting. And that was a few days ago, right? So the result of that was 11 dead and a bunch of people injured. And then the media came out and was like, yeah, it's Trump's fault. Got people sending bombs, got people shooting up synagogues and stuff, and Trump is bad. Yeah, man, I don't know about that, because the guy, he was against the Jews, and it so happens that Trump has been doing a lot for, the Jewish, in support of the Jewish community, and he's got the family connection and everything. They keep on, throwing that out there, of course. Yeah, seems a little unfair. But that's what they're gonna do. So don't get too beat up over it. But the thing to remember is, you gotta keep on. I don't know. You gotta keep on shedding light on the contradictions. That's all I can say, man. You got people sending stuff in the mail to the Trump family, and that's happened on multiple occasions in the past, so now to shine a light on the pipe bomb guy, that's, you're gonna have a few people out there. So I don't know, now the guy's in custody, right? And let's see if it's him. They got stuff on now they're saying that it might not be him. It might not be the guy. I don't know. Just because you had a, fingerprint partial DNA or whatever, I don't know, man. We'll see how that one pans out. But they know who sent that powdery substance that was false, but it was still, alarming. You get something in the mail looks like that, man, you're gonna be like, what? Well, let me refresh the screen here. Okay, so that was the other day. All right. Let's see. I don't know. That seemed to take over the airwaves a little bit, and people want to also shed light on the fact that Steve Scalise, he was shot. He was actually shot by a zealot, So, all right, I got my screen up here. I can see a little bit. Hopefully it refreshes all the way. So I can say, hey, to the people in the chat. Yeah. Come on, D Train. Do it again. Trying to freestyle. No. Child. All right. And then, you know what I mean? It's like so much happens in a day, man. If I do something tomorrow, like today, right? You really got to do something every day because you're gonna miss a lot, man. Like today, they talking about the Hillary joke. Now I watched it, and I'm not saying I'm giving her a pass, but from what I saw, it was a well-timed joke. And you don't see, Hillary Clinton, on that side of things very often. It was a well-timed joke. But because she's Hillary Clinton and, conservatives get blamed for a lot of things, kind of want to poke back. But the young lady was talking about Eric Holder, but she said Cory Booker, and Hillary was like, they all look alike. And then the lady quickly came back and was like, no, they don't. You know what I mean? So Hillary, she didn't blink, dude. She was just like, yo, I said it. And that made me like it even better, to be honest with you. That was like Trump-esque. So, we'll see how the new Hillary, I don't know, maybe her, I don't know, maybe she does something about, I don't know, her physical, I don't know, ability to be out there, because that's another point, man. Trump has 7 rallies in the next, how far is Monday? Tuesday. How far off is Tuesday? Okay, so Tuesday is like a week from now, right? He's got 7 rallies, and I'm talking about just from Friday to Monday, Friday to Tuesday. I'll say Tuesday because the last one on Monday starts at 8:00 at night. I'm just going off of like Right Side Broadcasting. When they're scheduled to start their broadcast or whatnot, but they are he just stacked them up. But I'll get back to that in a minute. So then Trump the other day was like, hey, we need to change this birthright citizenship deal because it ain't working. You can't just have somebody parachute a newborn baby into the country and then a citizen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what if just think about it. Somebody just like fell out of plane, had a parachute on, and it was like, hey, I'm gonna have this baby here, and now it's a citizen. Well, where did you come from? Like, what country are you a citizen? I mean, are you, just like came out of the sky? So yeah, he has a point, and I'm gonna leave it there. It's a very good point. And so, so now it looks like Kanye West, right? Turn this down a little bit because it's in my ear. Maybe I need to turn it down in my ear. Yeah, turn it down in my ear. Okay, so Kanye West, I don't know. It seems like there's been a little fissure in the Kanye West Candace Owens thing, because she went on and said, yeah, he looked at it for like a good 30 seconds and then was like, I understand, I like it, or something like that. And then he went to Africa or something, or did something, and that's where the inspiration came from. And then I don't know. I feel like he's trying to distance himself from certain organizations because he wants to be him. He doesn't want to be really associated, not only, I mean, with a bunch of organizations where there's a lot of people. Like, I understand that completely. I understand his position on that, and here's why. Like, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I don't like to be lumped in with a big, large group of people because, you don't know how that group is going to meld into something different that might not fully represent me, and it happens a lot. You see a group, you see, like, every group, you can look at them and be like, oh, okay, I like this thing that they do, but I don't like this other thing that they do. And it's hard to, be associated with groups, and I think that's part of the reason why there's so many different, I don't know, types of conservative, or I guess people who might vote Republican. I'll put it that way, because that's not just Republicans. You can't just say Republicans, because you got a lot of different people who vote for Republicans, but they might not want to be associated as a Republican because of some of the things that they've seen that, or they feel or think Republican stands for, and if you look at it, you can't blame them, because you got lots, like I said, lots of different Republicans, lots of different representatives, senators, congressmen out there, right? You got lots of different opinions, and they come out and they represent their state, or they're representing themselves, or they're representing some kind of entity out there that's probably shelling out some cashola, whatever they're representing. You might say, I might vote for this Republican or that, but I disagree with this that they're saying right here, or Democrat for that matter, right? But it seemed like the Democrats are just like, nah, man. We got to go straight for Democrats, regardless of whatever. And that right there, and it doesn't seem like it matters how far you go on the Democrat side. It's almost like, well, what do you do if you're I guess unaffiliated, independent, slightly conservative individual, and you know what I'm saying? You kind of have to say, all right, well, I gotta go the other way if things are gonna get this, weird. So I don't know. Birthright citizenship. Yeah. So Kanye West, he's like, Kanyexiting from what is it, Turning Point USA? I think they do some good stuff. They got some good stuff going on. I don't know exactly what the separation exactly was. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that, but man, I can understand where Kanye, because Kanye is Kanye, and I think like Jada Black, I heard him mention, he might like her intelligence and the way she just slay all day, but he may not want to put his name or his brand on something that he doesn't because this is the same guy who was wearing a MAGA hat and a Colin Kaepernick jersey, you know what I mean? So those two things seem contradictory, but I can understand that. I get it. Whatever it means to you, that's one thing, but whatever it means to him, that's another. Despite the blowback he gets from being a Trump supporter. I mean, who else is going to do something like that on that level? All right, so let's talk about these rallies real quick, and then I'm going to shut it down. So 11/2, so that's Friday at 3. Now I don't know if these are the start times, so don't hold me to the times, but these are the start times for the Right Side Broadcasting, thing. So this may not be the time he starts, but I'm just going on how many rallies there are and what times these say. Check your local listings for real. So here's the first one that I have is Friday, November 2nd at 3 in West Virginia. Oh man, I should get the cities or the towns, because the names of the towns may not even be as recognizable in some of these cases. They're going to some of the small towns, it's like, or bigger, or I don't know where these people are, man. So you got West Virginia on the 2nd, that's Friday at 3. And you got Indiana on Friday, the same day at 5:30. So it's an hour and a half later. Right? I don't know how this works out, but maybe he just stops in and says, yo, Kavanaugh, Caravan, they're shooting up stuff. I don't know. And then on Saturday, November 3rd, 4:30, Florida. He's in Florida. Then he takes a little bit of a break and does one on Sunday, November 4th at 5:30 in Tennessee. Okay, so West Virginia, Indiana, Florida, Tennessee. Then on Monday, he has 3. Count them, 3. Ohio, November 5th, Monday, 1:30. Indiana again on Monday, November 5th, 4:30. That's 3 hours later, okay? And then again in Missouri, November 5th, Monday, 8 o'clock. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Who is that? Like, you know what? I want to, dude. Okay. It's like game recognized game. You know what I mean? Like, how does a person that age have that much energy just to keep it moving, just keep it going? I want to see how this ends up. Like, I want to see him like on Tuesday. No, Wednesday, because Tuesday is the vote. I know he's gonna be dialed in. You know he's gonna say something on Twitter. You know something's gonna happen. But that's 7 in like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 7 in 4 days. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it right there. But I appreciate y'all checking in, seeing what D-Train's talking about. That's some forgotten unforgettables. I'm pretty sure we're gonna forget all about this in a few days. I just wanted to I guess catalog a few things, just to see what's going on. Stay up on the news a little bit, because man, today was bamboo. I was cutting bamboo and it was itchy. It was crazy, man. It was good though. I got out there, got me and my chainsaw, I nicknamed my chainsaw damn, I forget the name now. Anyway, I'll tell y'all next time. This is D Train. What was it? The Underground Railroad. Yeah. But hell. Whatever. Anyway, this is D Train. Take it easy. So yeah, therefore, on the other hand, nevertheless, word and peace.